Building a website with the default WordPress editor often feels like a compromise, especially when you need to present data clearly. We've all been there. You try to create a simple product comparison or a pricing grid, only to find that the built-in table block is rigid, difficult to style, and looks broken on smaller screens. But tables shouldn't just be static grids. For a successful website, they are vital conversion tools. A well-designed comparison table helps your visitors digest complex information at a glance, guiding them toward a purchase or a sign-up. In fact, if you're doing affiliate marketing or running a WooCommerce store, the quality of your tables can directly impact your revenue. That is exactly why choosing the right table manager is one of the most important decisions for your WordPress setup. In this video, we are going to put the industry's heavy hitters to the test to see which one truly reigns supreme. We'll be taking an in-depth look at TablePress, known for its long-standing reputation and massive user base, alongside WP Table Builder, which has gained popularity for its drag-and-drop simplicity. We'll also dive into Ninja Tables, a powerhouse for those who need deep customization and data integration. However, we're also going to explore a game changer that many professionals are now turning to, WP Table Manager from Joom United. We'll compare these plugins across ease of use, design flexibility, and mobile responsiveness to see which one delivers the best value for your business. What sets a professional table manager apart from a basic tool is the ability to handle data without making you feel like a programmer. While many plugins require you to jump through hoops just to add a button or change a background color, we want to find the solution that fits your existing workflow. Whether you're looking for a free lightweight option or a robust system that can synchronize live with Google Sheets and Excel, this comparison will cover it all. By the end of this guide, you'll have a clear winner that will help you turn messy data into a professional, high-converting feature of your website. TablePress is often the first name that comes up when searching for a WordPress table solution, and for good reason. It is the most popular and long-standing table plugin in the repository, currently powering over 700,000 websites. At its core, TablePress is designed for users who need a clean, reliable way to manage data without a steep learning curve. The interface is built directly into the WordPress dashboard and mimics a basic spreadsheet, making it very easy to manually enter data or import existing files from Excel, CSV, or JSON formats. It's particularly strong for managing large datasets because it includes built-in features for visitor interaction, such as live searching, multi-column sorting, and pagination, which help keep your information digestible even if your table has hundreds of rows. However, while TablePress is excellent for structured data, it does come with some significant limitations, especially if your goal is to build modern, visually striking comparison tables. The most immediate challenge is the styling. Out of the box, the tables look very plain and corporate. If you want to change background colors, add custom borders, or style specific columns to make a product stand out, you typically have to write custom CSS code in the plugin's settings. This can be a major hurdle for beginners who aren't comfortable with coding. Another important factor to consider is responsiveness. In the past, TablePress was entirely free, but recent updates have shifted key features like mobile responsiveness, which allows tables to collapse or stack on phones, into their paid Pro and Max plans. Additionally, TablePress doesn't offer a true drag-and-drop design experience or native chart-making capabilities. It remains a data-first plugin. It's incredibly stable and powerful for organizing information, but if you're looking for a highly creative or automated design experience, you might find yourself spending a lot of time wrestling with code to get the exact look you want. Moving from the data-heavy structure of TablePress, let's look at a plugin that prioritizes design and visual layout, WP Table Builder. This plugin has carved out a significant niche for itself by branding itself as the drag-and-drop specialist of the WordPress table world. Unlike other plugins where you fill out a form or edit a grid that looks like a basic spreadsheet, WP Table Builder provides a visual interface that feels much more like a modern page builder. You start with a blank canvas, and you can simply drag different elements like images, buttons, star ratings, and custom text directly into the cells. This makes it a top choice for affiliate marketers and bloggers who need to create catchy product comparison tables where visuals and clear call-to-action buttons are the priority. The biggest strength of WP Table Builder is undoubtedly this user-friendly, visual approach. You don't need to know a single line of CSS to make a professional-looking table. It comes with a variety of pre-built elements specifically designed for conversions, such as a dedicated star rating element for product reviews and a button element that is easy to style with different colors and hover effects. It also includes helpful cell management tools that allow you to merge and split cells with a few clicks, giving you more creative freedom over your table's layout compared to more rigid plugins. However, there are some trade-offs to consider with this design-first philosophy. While it is fantastic for small to medium-sized comparison tables, it can become a bit cumbersome if you are trying to manage massive datasets with hundreds of rows, as the drag-and-drop interface is built more for crafting a table rather than bulk data processing. Additionally, while the free version is quite capable, many of the more advanced styling options and pre-designed templates are locked behind their Pro version. If you're looking for deep data integrations, like automatically pulling data from an external database or syncing live with complex spreadsheets, you might find its features a bit limited compared to the more data-centric powerhouses we'll discuss later. Next in our lineup is Ninja Tables, which is widely considered the most feature-rich and technically advanced table plugin in the WordPress ecosystem. If you are a developer or a power user who needs to handle massive amounts of data with complex logic, this is likely the tool you've heard about. Its primary strength lies in its sheer horsepower and speed. It uses a specialized way of loading data that ensures even tables with thousands of rows remain fast and responsive. Beyond just static data entry, Ninja Tables excels at dynamic content. It allows you to create tables based on your WordPress posts, pages, or even custom database tables, and its conditional formatting feature is a standout, allowing you to automatically change cell colors or styles based on the specific data they contain. The flexibility of Ninja Tables is truly impressive. It offers multiple stacking options for mobile devices, ensuring your data remains readable on any screen size. It also integrates deeply with other popular tools like Fluent Forms and Google Sheets, making it a favorite for those who need their tables to act as living dashboards. For design, it provides a decent amount of control through its integration with the Bootstrap framework, and it even offers a drag-and-drop table builder module if you want a more visual experience similar to what we saw earlier. It's a highly professional tool that is built to handle almost any data scenario you can throw at it. However, all of this power comes with a significant learning curve. Because there are so many settings, buttons, and technical configurations, beginners often find the interface overwhelming compared to simpler alternatives. While it is incredibly flexible, getting a table to look exactly how you want can sometimes require a bit of trial and error within the complex settings menus. It's also worth noting that many of the most powerful features, like the Google Sheets sync and advanced data filtering, are strictly reserved for the Pro version. Ninja Tables is the ultimate power tool, but for many users, it might provide more complexity than they actually need for a standard comparison table. Finally, we come to the deep dive on WP Table Manager, which we believe is the most balanced and efficient solution for the modern WordPress user. While the other plugins we've discussed often force you to choose between data-heavy and design-focused, WP Table Manager combines both into a single intuitive package. The standout feature here is the interface. It is the only plugin that gives you a full spreadsheet-like editor directly inside your WordPress dashboard. If you know how to use Excel or Google Sheets, you already know how to use this plugin. You can double-click any cell to edit, drag to resize columns, and use familiar formulas like sum and count without ever leaving your site. It removes the friction of building a table and replaces it with the simple act of typing into one. Beyond just ease of use, WP Table Manager is a powerhouse for automation. One of its most impressive features is the live, bidirectional synchronization with Google Sheets, Microsoft Excel, and Office 365. This means you can manage your data in a cloud spreadsheet you're already using, and your WordPress table will update itself automatically on a schedule you choose. It even preserves your Excel styles and formulas during the import. For those who need to visualize their data, It includes a built-in integration with Chart.js, allowing you to turn any range of cells into a professional-looking bar, pie, or line chart with just a couple of clicks. These charts are dynamic, so when your table data changes, whether manually or via sync, your charts update instantly as well. When it comes to design, you aren't left staring at a blank, boring grid. The plugin comes with 6 pre-designed professional themes that you can apply instantly to give your comparison tables a polished look. From there, you have a visual styler that lets you manage colors, fonts, and borders without writing a single line of CSS. It also solves the mobile responsiveness headache with 2 dedicated modes, a scroll mode for wide data and a responsive mode that intelligently hides or stacks columns on smaller screens. Essentially, it takes the stability of a data tool and the creativity of a design tool and puts them into a workflow that feels natural. You can check out all the advanced features and the live demo at the official website, which I'll include it in the description. Thank you for watching our deep dive into the best WordPress table comparison plugins. We hope this guide helps you turn your data into a high-converting asset for your website. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Joom United channel for more WordPress tips, and let us know in the comments which plugin you're choosing for your next project. Check out the links in the description to explore these plugins yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.